eat your vegetables.
Is he, kind of like
On there.
Less obligations leading up to fight week. Do you enjoy that a little more?
You have to not smoke marijuana for 24 hours.
That's it?
Yeah, he fights 3 times a year. So you can't stay off marijuana.
Nick, come here, goddamn.
For 20.
Damn.
And Diaz fails the test every fucking time.
Come on, Nick. Damn, Nick.
It doesn't even make sense. It's crazy.
Damn, Nick. It's hard to be your attorney now, Nick.
His nanogram level one time was so high, he had to smoke it on his way to the fucking octagon. It's crazy. It doesn't even make sense.
Nick, it's time. Oh, what? Right now? Yeah, they call you. They got your music on. Okay.
Seriously.
How's it going?
Good to see you.
Press conference.
It's good to see you.
That's funny.
And he would come in once in a while and he would work out in the cardio kickboxing class. And I always knew, that's not gonna help him, this guy. So he does his typo or whatever.
Grab those ankles. 1, 2.
We're home alone. We're just little kids, and we see a car drive by. We're like, man, what if they fucking try to kidnap us? Places you swim out from the beach, a certain amount of distance, and then you turn, and then you come out the beach, and you run along the beach and do 2 laps. This one was just straight out
into the ocean,
and then straight back. I was like, why are we swimming so far out into the ocean?
I could play that game too. I could do that too, but I got to go home to a whole city of people. Are gonna go, what the hell was that?
Diaz.
She's a great jiu-jitsu. Pardon my language.
You had a hard time taking KJ down in the first fight. You think you're going to be able to take him down this time, and why this time and not last time?
I took him down 3 times.
Because you got really kind of beat up in the process while you were trying to.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Yeah, I think everybody's on steroids. You're on steroids.
Hey, standing in the blue corner, get the fuck out of the cage, Bruce. I like Bruce. I get Bruce, but I get the fuck out of here.
Good, then get the hell out of my life. Who needs you? Beat it. Leave me alone.
I feel that you've kind of matured as a professional athlete over the last couple fights. No, not at all. I think it was. I'm not really focused too much on that. I'm just trying to kind of live life like a normal person real quick. I've been fighting every 3 months since I was 16 or so, with 1 suspension or break, before. So now I'm pretty much just taking some time real quick.
You're probably bored out of your mind, right?
I'm going crazy.
You got me on a diss in the UFC interview, motherfucker. Is this plan or what?
No, not at all. I just
quit making me diss the UFC. That's my company, dude. Dog.
This is hard stuff. It's not easy. I train hard every day. I work more than 7, 6, 8 hour days every day. And they're harder than your 8-hour days of holding a camera or, going to work. And it's different, You can't do this, what I do.
Nick, do you recognize the fact that by not going to the workout yesterday and by doing less media, it actually increases your profile and increases the buzz for this fight? Like, we go to these all the time, and there's never this many people around one fighter. Do you recognize that? Is that part of your brilliance?
You know what? I'll fight anyway, to tell you the truth. I'm looking forward to fighting at 185, 170, 160, maybe 155.
Pretty much everything but heavyweight, huh?
Heavyweight.
Get on the scale, son. All right. Get off the scale.
We're going to show you the end of the fight. I want you to tell me what's going on right here.
I'm punching him in the face. I'm punching him in the face. That's what's happening.
Kind of hinting to going over to the UFC? I'm sorry?
Now join us, Connor. It got physical there at the end of your news conference. What happened?
See, I could hear these I couldn't see them. And now I just walked in here and I was like, these are the guys that I was gonna.
Yeah. Is he, kind of like.
We weren't laughing at you. We were the whole situation.
Well, yeah, it's hilarious if you're not fighting in a cage. Game plan is you go in there. I thought one of you guys was Chael Sonnen.
Never piss off a gangster.
I don't know. I might just do karate.
Yeah. How do you think that was fair?
Some wushu.
I know girls and kids and people that dig karate and they don't even know it, but they'll break brick on your face. All of a sudden out of nowhere, Kia, boom. They don't even know it.
Like, whoa.
What's your biggest pet peeve?
Pet peeve, dieting. Does that count?
Yes, it does. It
Dieting.
certainly does.
I think I was visualizing like, yeah, that sounds tight. So I was like, all right, let's do that. So I came back a couple days later. We had this dorky looking Honda just turned out with tinted windows and 12s in it. It thumped hard. It had rims on it. And I left, paid him the money, and I left with the car. I was like, yeah, this is tight. And I'm like, how much is the house? And I looked at the house, I had like $4 grand left. I was like, wait a minute, I got my house for my mom. This isn't working out like I planned.
And those guys, you know, I don't know, I just think that they were a little over celebrative, if you will. I don't know if that's a word, but you know, it reminds me of one time my brother did this tough man competition though. It was the craziest day ever. He must have been 16 years old. We were at this tough man thing, and it was like tough man show, right? No, hold on. But since you're gonna hug my ass the whole fight, am I gonna try and throw my punches and do my punches, or am I gonna hug your ass the whole fight?
I love you. Love, 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 love.
Oh, what have I done?
And if I decide to hug your ass the whole fight, you know, hug my ass the whole fight, this is boring. This is stupid now.
Do you still dream of going to boxing?
Dream?
Or think about it?
And I could feel it once I went on top one time, you know, that he was gonna, I was like, what am I doing? What the fuck am I doing?
Did you stop to smoke pot recently?
Huh?
Did you stop to smoke pot?
Did you?
It's over? No. I'm asking you the question. Did you stop it?
Little puny. You guys seen his nose? Yeah.
Seeing him.
You should box him because this thing.
Wow, you're gonna go there. Wow, he's making fun of my nose.
Listen, big nose.
No, I'm just saying it could
I know.
take some pleasures.
I was hesitant to do that on my way out to the fight. Usually my trainer's like, you know, he's screaming at me. Sometimes I'm like, why are you like, shut up. I didn't mean to pull the fire alarm, but I was screwing with it too much. I'm like, it went down. I was like, and she's like, you pulled it. And I was like, oh.
Well, when my first UFC contract, I believed I was rich. And then after my UFC contract, I realized I wasn't rich. That's a true story. And so now when I meet younger people, I'm like, sound like some old guy. I'm like, hey, save your money. You ain't got shit. You don't have nothing. I'm gonna whoop these guys' asses. When I found out it was you guys on the little video, I was
Really?
like, dude,
You're starting to really scare me. Keep
bringing that up. 実はテイクダウンは自分にはかけてこない。
Nick, it's great to see you here today. I think I speak for everyone to say that we are delighted you're here. I wanted to ask you, first of all, Nick, were you kept under lock and key last night and escorted here to make sure you didn't escape anywhere to come to the press conference? I mean that in a jesting way.
They did bring me down an hour early. I don't know if that was a change of plans or if that was on account of me, you know.
Do you ever see a burger and just be like, God, I want that burger?
No, I lost that feeling when I was 18. That's what I'm saying. I went back to the meat. Did you listen to this?
I wasn't. I'm like, dude, I would choke your dad. You don't understand. And they would be like, that's when I was infatuated. Like,
I would choke your dad?
Yeah, well, I mean, we're 14.
Yeah, I'll fuck your dad up.
Yeah, I'll fucking whoop your dad's ass. And then,
No, I don't. I do not.
So how you?
It's giving me dirty looks over here, so no, I definitely do not.
What's that?
There's like someone that edits it.
Yeah.
That guy.
Who does it?
Yeah, we're gonna find out that. First of all, I did not want to go to Dallas. I was like, Dallas? I'm like, are you laughing because I keep doing that?
No, I think it's funny. I don't really.
I don't think there's animosity even from the beginning. I think it was just...
It looked like they were taping your glove right before coming out to the cage, and then they taped your second one in the cage. Were you properly warmed up to the start of the fight?
I'll tell you what, I didn't, Kunich came in, and she shook my hand before the fight, and she had her hands wrapped already, and I'm going, isn't she coming out before me? And I was going, I should probably already be wrapped right now. So it was not going good whatsoever. I had a really late warm-up, and, not that I didn't have a really good corner with me, but we were just kind of relaxing a little bit too much back there. And so I was really in a hurry to get my... I was Josh Thompson's fighting, I'm being wrapped, and I'm like, oh my God. No, I'm just going like, please don't get knocked out.
I haven't
haven't smelled marijuana all night, you can certainly smell the weed now here inside the T-Mobile Arena. Nick Diaz back on the proving ground for the first time in more than 6 years.